don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**.
What's up guys, Master Styles here, back with another Eternal Evolution video. And today we're going to answer the question of what should you pick up from the Endless Battle store, right? You know, I already went ahead and picked up the trophy here because that's the thing you should be doing. You know, you're not going to see that trophy again. I just don't see it coming back. So off rip right there, that's what you should be doing. And the video could be over, but we're gonna move on from there. The other thing that you should be also looking at is red runes. Red runes is always a go-to. But again, you know, if you already have the yearly pass, it's not necessarily no reason to pick up red runes unless you're really close to getting to the 300 or you need a little bit more, you can grab that. So we'll talk a little bit about the hero. Most people outside of the trophy, they'll probably wonder, what hero should I get? Xena, no. Guan Yu, no. These heroes here are gonna eventually be awakened, so that's kind of something to think about. So when it comes to Wamigan and Rick, one thing I want to note is that in the last event, I think it was, I don't know if it wasn't a collab event or it might have been the 1 year anniversary event. They had, I think, Leo and Rickard in here. So in the next Endless Battle, Wamigan and Rickard is probably not gonna be there. So for the newer players, I would go with Wamigan, you know, tank, front line. He does bring some interesting things in his kit. He does have re-heals and he can heal himself. All of that fun stuff. Rick has the same thing, cheat death mechanic. He can be a part of the assassin team and he will eventually be awakened too. But again, that's way down the road before we even get to Rick. So for me here, personally, as I'm looking at this and I have the amount to pick up one of these, I'm gonna go with, let me go look at my heroes first before I make that decision. Because again, I have both of them at Immortal. So I'm gonna be sitting on an extra copy. So my Wamigan here is Immortal 1. And I don't think I have another copy of him. Let's check. No, I don't. So that's a no, not because of anything, but for me just to hold on to a copy. Rick, probably the same thing. And I don't have an extra copy of him. So again, I wish they would have put in the store, I wish they would have put more than one. I don't know why they only limited it to one, which is very annoying because I'm like, why would you only limit them to one? And that's a tell that they're not gonna be coming back. So if you don't have Rick, this would be a great opportunity to pick up Rickard because he is an assassin. But it also goes back to what are you trying to build out? If you have the assassin team already set, you got Ahsoka, you definitely don't need to pick up Rick. If your tank team is lacking, pick up Wamigan. So for me here, I'm actually gonna pass. I want to pass on both of them for right now. I'm just gonna hold on to those. I want to see what the next Endless Battle looks like, and maybe they'll bring trophies in the next one. I'm not saying that they will. Maybe they do, but the next Endless Battle is just gonna be the 3. Normally they only do this setup here for events. So the next Endless Battle is definitely gonna be just the 3 going back and forth, not where it's like multiple different battles. Or I wish in the future they'll just make Endless Battle like this, where you have multiple different bosses you can attack. It is annoying after a while because it's just the same thing over and over again. So I do like this setup. So devs, if you're listening, make sure you do this going forward. And Leo should have been in here. Even if it was one copy, they should have had Leo in here. So that's a misplay on their part. Get rid of Guan Yu and whatever her name is. You don't really, you're not gonna really pick those heroes up. Eventually they are gonna be awakened, and hopefully it's not the Leo situation. I didn't invest in Leo. So we'll take a look at Leo. A lot of people were saying that he's worse, and he's already bad enough. And he's also 10% in endless battles. So I see what they did there, but that's neither here nor there. Apparently, if you awaken your Leo, you get to 3, they need to rework or do a fix. They did a hot fix, but the hot fix is not enough. If you have your Leo at awaken 3, let me know down in the comments if the hot fix actually changed him getting back rage faster, or it's still the same way. Because, you know, a lot of people in the community would want to know. I don't have the resources to awaken Leo right now, but to go back to the story here, it all depends on your account, you know, because for me, of course, I could pick these up, but I'm close to getting to 300, and I know that I'm gonna get to 300 because I end up getting to it because I bought the yearly pass because it only made sense. So I'll be at 300, and what I'm doing, you know, if you rock with me, you already know. What I'm doing, I'm already preparing for the new hero. So I already started shaving my tickets. It's only 6, but Monday, I think we get at least 30 from Ancient Altars and another 10 from Galactic Arena. So that'll be 40 there. So I'll be at 46 and, you know, work from there. Hopefully they bring back, what is it called? Elite Chapter. So we can just grab another 20 there. Twilight Land should be coming out. That's another 30. So we're looking good. You know, start preparing for the next hero coming out. We know how this thing works. We'll just close out the collab event. This is where my heroes are in terms of the collab heroes. Mari's gonna stay where she is. She's not going any further than that. Eventually I'll get Eva 6 to Immortal. And yeah, so if you haven't gotten some of these heroes, just know that chances are you're not gonna see them again. And I'm hoping that if they do another collab event, they do have ways for you to get the older ones, but probably not. Because I would love to get my Tachikoma to Immortal, but I don't want to invest gene hybrids into bringing Tachikoma to Immortal. Just don't want to. And yeah, these resources here, they carry over. So if you don't want to pick up either one, there's no rush. But I do suggest you pick up that trophy because that trophy is going to be gone, you know? And that's huge, you know, Hunters, Energy, and Assassin get 12% health. Why don't they just do attack? They could have did 12% attack or both, you know? But I rearranged my trophies. That's why it looks so organized, because it was getting on my nerves. And I just wanted to rearrange them and put them in the right spot. But if you have enough premium vouchers, get the trophy. And let's pop over to my free-to-play account real quick. Okay, so now that we're on the free-to-play account, let's take a look. So over here, I didn't pick up the trophy. On this account, I don't have the space. Like, I don't have the space. Obviously, I would need that trophy. I'm gonna get it, but I went with Wamigan because, again, I needed to get a copy of Wamigan on this account. And that's the other thing too, where you want to think about it is, if you don't have said hero, it may be the opportunity to pick it up, because if you look in my collection here, I have these two here and I can't even slot them in. And that, I just don't have enough keys. I don't have enough keys, so I might have to unequip some of these trophies just to get those better ones in there, but I need keys. I wish they had keys there in the Endless Battle, which would be nice. So once I get to that amount, I am gonna end up picking up the belt. Like I said, you pick up the heroes based on what you need for your account. So that's just the way I see it, because I didn't know if I was gonna get close to that amount again. So that's why I went with Wamigan there. I do need a copy of Rick too, so to level him up, because I think I have him at Epic 1. So that's all I have to say in terms of that. You know, it's very straightforward, not too much to talk about there. This video is pretty much brought to you based on the questions that I see on the Facebook page. True True damage, very simple. You go into here, you actually take her out, put in another way. This is another way. You can put in Miranda. My Miranda is weak anyways. And you'll start to see that true damage fly. The white is the true damage. So we'll just run through it real quick and then we'll get out of here. So Miranda, once she has her shield up, she provides true damage. Yes, you can use the, the commander. The hunter commander to get true damage. But Miranda is just the easy way to do it. And yeah, let's see if she helped here. Because again, very interesting here where I don't really use, my Miranda is terrible because my supports are bad on this free to play account. So can be mad at that. I think they're gonna end up dying here because our healing isn't that great. Got low levels. Let's say Parent. Jaina's about to die over there. These snowmen actually do a decent amount of damage. So this is a free to play account. Normally I would run Serena here. And Jaina's down because she's a glass cannon. And Nord and Shinji should be able to finish it out. And this is what I like about Shinji. One thing I think I didn't mention in my impression video is that Shinji has nice healing built in his kit, which is cool. And that's why, you know, obviously it's not nothing too crazy in PvP, but that constant healing, like that's pretty cool. Like he's constantly healing himself. So that's the awesome thing about Shinji. The number here doesn't matter. I don't think we're doing any more true damage anyways. But again, that's one way if you have Miranda, or you could just simply slap in the, let me show it to you because I'm talking about it. This one here, and some hunters, and pretty much get the true damage out the way. Originally when I saw it, I thought they were talking about Leo, because you know, once you get him up to a certain level, his ultimate starts to do true damage. I thought that's where they were going with that, and just like that, we got it done. Easy, right? Easy peasy. So that's it. So if you're new to my content, you like what you see, and you're big on growing your account, whether it be account progression or account management, make sure you hit that subscribe button. For those that's been rocking with me, shout out to you all. We're getting closer to that 300 mark. Make sure you hit the like button. Until the next video, peace.